Welcome to DWBIADDA channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Let's move ahead with our next topic, that is securing the Elasticsearch cluster. So as we all know that nowadays the security is becoming very important, which enables us to easily secure a cluster. There are many ways through which we can secure our node and the Elasticsearch cluster. So the ways the Elasticsearch provides are that we can encrypt the password protection, and we can also apply RBAC, like that is role based access control, encrypting the communications, applying the TLS. So these are few things which we can use in our while securing the Elasticsearch. So the important thing here is we need to know about the XPack security. So in the Elasticsearch we have different license. So in the basic or the trial version nowadays, after the upgradation of the Elasticsearch after 6.5, we are getting some core features that will be free for the basic or the trial license. Okay, so which includes some core security features like which will be providing us TLS. And the next feature, it provides something like that file and native realm for creating and managing the users. And the third one, it will be providing for the role based access control. So these are the three features which will be defined in the core security feature of the Elasticsearch. Okay, so let's move ahead and just see how can we get all those details. I will open the elasticsearch.yaml and will show you that how you can make the changes. For this, if you want the advanced security feature of the Elasticsearch, you should be having the XPack installed in the Elasticsearch package. So the path for the Elasticsearch configuration file is, oh sorry, yes, so here we will be seeing. So friends, if you have to add the security feature, so this is my Elasticsearch YAML file, and you have to add the XPack security settings to the Elasticsearch YAML file, where you need to enable the XPack first, and then as per your need, like if you are having a basic or trial license, so then as per your need you can configure your Elasticsearch YAML file accordingly. But make sure that xpack.security.enable, this field should be true, because it is when you will be installing the Elasticsearch with the basic or trial license, it is false by default. Okay, so that needs to be enabled to make the use in future. So and along with this, there are certain files as well, where like you can see here that rows.yaml, role mapping.yaml. So here also you need to make some changes. Like I have said that in the basic or trial license, it is there are some core features which will be free. So these will be including all those points. So yes, so this is how we will be configuring our Elasticsearch cluster for the security purpose. And then moving on to the next point, that is the general recommendations that we should follow our in our Elasticsearch cluster while configuring and installing it, right? So we should be very careful, friends, while the first point I would like to highlight here about the sizing of the cluster. So we should be very careful about its indices and shards whenever we will be configuring this. And the next point is delete APIs, right? We have already seen that there are many RESTful APIs which Elasticsearch supports. So the one of them is delete API, which allows us to delete multiple indices within a single request. And we can also use wildcards, or even all of our indices can be deleted using the hyphen all as the index after the index name, right? So here what we will do, I will just show you with the help of curl utility one thing. Here you can see that I have used the delete request, and I am deleting all my indices with the help of this request, right? So I will not hit enter right now, because it will delete my all the indices. It's just to give you a brief information that how can we delete the indices with the help of this API request. But you know, this can be dangerous as well too, because to prevent the loss, we should be disabling a field in our YAML file, because we can make some mistakes while doing the curl operations. So I will tell you how to do that. that can be done with the help of Elasticsearch YAML file. Again, I will open it and then will tell you that which field actually you have to disable. So once you will go to the end of this configuration file, so this is the parameter, this is the field that you need to make it false. Here right now it is true, then we have to make it false so that we can prevent from the delete API request. And this is how, friends, we are having multiple operations like frozen indices. We can, whenever suppose there are multiple data which we do not use in our daily basis, so we can index them and can be freezed. Like we can have only the operations of read on those APIs, and whenever we want or unfreeze it, we can do with the help of API request only. So that also can be done if you will be passing underscore freeze after your local host. And I will just show you with the curl command. Yes, so here what you have to do, instead of notes, you will write your index name which you want to freeze, and then you have to write the process. Like if you want to freeze it, so just write freeze, and if you want to unfreeze the data, unfreeze the index, so you can write unfreeze here. So this is how you are going to frozen your indices. And yes, we saw how right now we have seen that how we can optimize our Elasticsearch config cluster with the help of its configuration properties. And yes, this is the only key point to its elasticity is the Elasticsearch configuration file, and we have to be very careful while doing the configurations and playing with the Elasticsearch configuration file. So that's all for today.